What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Let's go. Let's go. Let me just make sure I got the correct. Microphone here. I think I do, but let's just double check. Yep, we good. We good. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Hit the like, hit the subscribe, all that good stuff. I saw some things in the stream, and why are we doing a Warriors game? Just an extra game, guys and girls. Just an extra game. Just an extra game tonight. I haven't been live since the 24-hour stream. I did survive. Thank you for all the support on that. We raised $600 for JDRF. I'll be donating that at the beginning of the month. I always like to make sure my credit card bill cycles before I make the donation. But a few days, probably about a week, I will be donating the $600 to JDRF. So thank you so much for that. Dire Giants fan, thank you for the super chat. He says, hopefully starting the train with it's a good game. Yeah, let's go, baby. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. Ring the bell. I'm also hoping I don't have these interruptions on my stream. I was able to contact Verizon. I was able to connect to my 5G. I had to reset my my modem. If it don't work, I got a brand new modem. So we're going to see how this works tonight, and then I'm going to put the new modem in tomorrow. But hopefully we have no more, because I've been having problems with the streams since Christmas. And they said sometimes it just needs to be reset. Sometimes they're just old. So hopefully it works. But yeah, this is just an extra game. We're going to do a little Warriors, Blazers. Got to scout the Warriors. I have a feeling the Lakers are going to be playing the Warriors. I just have a feeling that that's going to happen. I feel like the Lakers are going to end up with the 7th seed, and they're going to play the Warriors in the first round of the playoffs. The Warriors are a good team. I enjoy watching Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson play. I figured this is a good game. It's on ESPN tonight. For once, I can do a game where I really don't have a rooting interest one way or the other. Hopefully, it's just a good game. And hopefully, we pick up some new subscribers and some new basketball fans. And hopefully you guys, if you're new, because you're probably going to have a lot of Warriors fans here, you enjoy the stream. I bring a lot of energy. It doesn't matter who the hell I'm streaming. There will be a lot of energy in this stream. I guarantee it. There'll be no, calls. There'll be no Swiss cheese sandwiches and boom shakalaka. Well, I shouldn't say that. You never know. But, like I said, I just hope it's a good game. Obviously, the Blazers are pretty much mailing it in. This year. The Warriors are 42-17. Have lost a couple in a row, but I feel like the Warriors will get it back tonight. Blazers actually have played pretty well here. They beat the Lakers. They beat the Knicks. Not that that's saying much, because both the Lakers and the Knicks are the same damn team. But I will be back tomorrow for the Lakers and the Clippers. Same bat time, same bat channel. And hopefully you guys and girls are here too. Dire Giants fans in the house. Daniel Barry, Dominic Pope, amazing guy. Denzel Cicero, Easy Lopez, Greg Harris, Ciezi, what's going on? Kelly Gardner, Ramon Acepcion, what's going on? Victor Fall, Cedric Smith, Dominic Pope, Jacques, what's going on? Greg Harris, Al Felipe, Austin Young, Xavier Scott, Goat World, what's going on? Thank you guys and girls for being here, man. I appreciate it very much. Ivana Alawi, she's pretty popular. She got to come on here one of these days. Donovan Bill, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Appreciate it. Amazing guy. I don't want to hear about that. I see it again. You're gone. I'm not dealing with that. This isn't a political channel. You want politics, you want that stuff, go to a different channel. That's why I have the channel I do, to take people's minds off of the garbage that goes on. Do not mention it again. Friendly warning. Okay? I don't want to see that. That's a one-way ticket to timeout. It's a one-way ticket to getting banned. I'm serious. Dire Giants fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. He says you can check IP addresses, right, Baddog? If so, check the one with multiple something strange. Multiple exclamation points. Where is that? No, what am I looking for here? Oh, with Daniel Barry? Yeah, I can check that. I'll have to check that. I usually don't do it during the stream. But yeah, we're all right. We're okay. We're okay. I think that's okay, dire Giants fan. But anyway, thank you for being a man. Appreciate it, Lord XO. They probably are. They probably are winning, but you never know. So we'll see what is going on. Yes, Evolution Toe. That was something I can honestly tell you, man. That was not that it was easy, but that was the best that I felt completing a 24-hour stream by far. Normally, about 4 o'clock, 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, I hit a wall. And like I'll go to take a leak or something, and I get in a bathroom and be like, I don't know how the hell I'm going to make it through another 4 hours. I never hit that wall. I was tired by the end of it, trust me, but I never hit that wall where I was like exhausted. So, boy, Brooklyn's terrible. They're terrible. Boston's just wiping the floor with them. But like I said, I just, I miss doing the basketball games. Obviously, was that dunk contest horrible or what? That's the worst dunk contest that I can remember. The Knicks are so bad, even when one of their guys wins a trophy, wins the dunk contest, it's like he wins in shame. Like he won by default. Obi Toppin certainly didn't impress anybody. That dunk contest was pathetic, for lack of a better word. It was really bad. That dunk contest was pretty awesome. Side Guy Bry, how can I be the man? You man, Fabian, what's going on? And I've had a lot of people DMing me on Twitter and Instagram. I just said this. We're not putting up with this. So, asking about Chris. You guys that ask me about Chris in my DMs, you can always DM Chris. He's got Instagram and Twitter. You can always DM him, but I'm sure he's just taking a break. I'm sure he is fine. There's really nothing to talk about. I'm probably not doing any more Giants videos for a while myself. I put a couple out there. Doesn't really garner any interest. There's nothing to really talk about as far as the Giants go right now. So he's probably just taking some time off. And I don't blame him. Punkum, let's go. I am feeling good. Evolution Toe is real. That was unbelievable. That was a lot of fun. Philly 500 certainly helped me out, man. 3 hours. He was on for 3 hours, got me to 4 o'clock in the morning over here. He certainly helped out. Philly 500 always comes in the clutch for me on those streams. Having him on late, obviously he's on the West Coast, so he's 3 hours earlier than me. So 1 o'clock in the morning for me is 10 o'clock at night for him. And he really gets me through that really tough part. That 1 to 9 is the worst. We had a lot of guys that were there the entire time, which is awesome. Dire Giants fan was there the whole time. Dominic he was in and out, but Punkum was there. L.A. Lou was there. I know Boda was there a lot of the time. There's a couple guys that I never, don't really see on the channel a lot that were there the entire time. And it's always fun to do that. Like I said, I like a challenge. I like being able to raise some money for charity and raise awareness for a good cause. So like I said, we were able to raise $600 for JDRF. So that's always a good thing. Guardian, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, because I'm happy I get to hear a stream and the Lakers aren't playing. Salute. Hey, Guardian, I appreciate that. Bodo! Thank you for the super chat. And yeah, Guardian, like I said, I just wanted to do a game for fun. Obviously, we get back to the grind tomorrow. LakerDog will be back tomorrow and the rest of the year. I wanted to do something fun. I wanted to do a different game. I wanted to do I forgot what other game it was. It was Clippers and maybe Warriors or something. And something came up. I just couldn't do the game. So I wanted to do an extra game. But Bodo, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, welcome back, dog. So did we get a good total for the donations? Yeah, I don't know if you just heard or not. $600. We were able to raise $600 for JDRF. I'll be donating that probably, like I said, March 1st or March 2nd. I like my credit card statement to roll over before I do that. So usually it's right at the beginning of the month when I do it. I'll put a little snippet on Instagram. But yeah, $600 for JDRF, which is awesome. It's a good cause. And yeah, for the first time in a long time, I didn't hit, or for the first time ever, maybe, I didn't hit a wall during the 24-hour stream. So I always appreciate you guys and girls helping me get through that very much. I always appreciate that. No, Loon. I'll be back. There's no Lakers tonight. So this is just an extra game. Just something for fun. Hopefully we get some more subscribers. Obviously, the goal is to get to 100,000. And I just wanted to do a game where, like I said, I just get to announce it for fun. I really don't have a rooting interest. And we'll see what goes on. And, of course, when... if the Lakers do get knocked out of the postseason, which, let's face it, this year, it's a good possibility. They're probably not going to win the whole thing. I'll do all the West Coast. It'll be a lot of Warriors and a lot of Suns stuff. The Warriors didn't make the playoffs last year. The Suns did. But because, again, my schedule, it's West Coast games. There'll be a lot of Warriors and Phoenix Suns for the West Coast. And then, of course, I'll be doing, the NBA Finals, but it'll be all Western Conference playoffs because they play at 10 o'clock mostly. So we'll do that. Hopefully the Lakers surprise everybody and do make a run at it, in the West, but they got their work cut out for them. And all I can say about the Lakers is they lost a tough one to the Warriors, but I felt like they played well. They had a big comeback against the Jazz. The Jazz are a good team. They beat them twice. The last two games, they actually played pretty well. Russell Westbrook has played better. I don't know if it's good or bad that they hit the break when they did. It seemed like they started to gel a little bit, but hopefully they can come out of the break. The Clippers aren't really much better than them, if at all. So hopefully, the Warriors, the Lakers can beat the Clippers. The Clippers have beat the Lakers 6 in a row. And hopefully tomorrow the Lakers can end that streak and start a streak of their own. But I appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's go. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Again, just so you know. I see people talking about this. Scott, it's just for fun tonight, man. LakerDog will be back. It's all Lakers from here on out. I just missed streaming the NBA. I haven't been able to do a game in a week. I'm on vacation this week, so I figured why not do a little extra one just for fun tonight. But don't worry, the Lakers, I'm doing all the Laker games. It hasn't changed. That has not changed. So we'll be back tomorrow. Lakers, Clippers, 9:45. Same bat time, same bat channel. Then 9:45 Sunday night, 10:45 a.m. Monday in the Philippines for the Pelicans and Lakers. Hopefully the Lakers can get off to a good start here in the second half. Cement themselves at least into the play-in round. Hopefully. I don't know if they could get to the 6th seed. I don't think they're that far away. I think Dallas was 6. I think the Lakers were like 3.5 out. So it's not going to be easy, but if they play the way they did the last two games, I think that they have a chance. And we'll see. We'll see what we shall see. Let's go. But thank you guys and girls for being here, man. I do appreciate it very much. Let's go. So, Bricks Nation, what's going on, man? Been a sub for, I had way more than 17 subs 4 years ago. I had way more than 17 subscribers 4 years ago. 4 years ago, I had over 2,000 subscribers. I know I did. I had about 2,200 subscribers before I changed formats here. And then, luckily for me, a lot of people found the channel and they enjoy it. And, obviously the sub count climbed up and, people, like I said, hopefully they enjoy it. And, the Lakers are a big part of that. The Giants are a big part of that. I'd really like to have some Yankee baseball. I don't think we're having that. Baseball is really going to get hurt. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But appreciate you guys and girls being here. Let's go. But we'll see what's going on here. But appreciate you guys and girls being here, man. Let's hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring the bell. Yes. Jedi, what's going on, my lady? Benjamin, my man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate you. Bye, Albert. Bye. Bye. If melatonin is a human, it'd be Aaron Boone. Pete Simonetti. There's no human I despise more than I do with KP. For your information, I heard KP loves Brandon Rogers while playing. The champs are here. The champs are here. Why the Warriors game? Just an extra game. Just an extra game. This is subscribers only, isn't it? Dominic, I thought I made it that way. I thought it was just subscribers. I'm pretty sure I set that like that. Well, let's see if I didn't. I might not have. I thought I did. I thought I did set it up that way, but let's just double check. Yeah, it's subscribers only in slow-mo mode. So we're good. We are good. But thank you guys and girls for being a man. Appreciate it very much. They're just bots at this point. That's all it is. But thank you guys and girls for being a man. Appreciate it very much. Let's go. Yes, bonus game action. That's exactly what it is. Bonus game action. Yeah, I know. That's just the way it goes, Greg. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, this is interesting. It's interesting. Steph's dropping 50 tonight. We'll see. We'll see. Asia, my lady, what is going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I just want to see something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, these are bots, guys. These are bots. Because I tried to go to Dashy's channel, it's not even there. They're bots. That's what it is. They're bots. That's exactly what it is. Because if you try to go to their channels, that's all it is. That's all it is. That's all it is. They're not real. They're not real. Not real. Well, this game should be starting soon. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Almost at 80 likes, which is pretty awesome. King Watson, what's going on? Mills Baker, what's up, man? Good Vibe Tribe, Christian R. Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Westbrook has an evolution toe. He might. He might have that. He might have that. But hit that like, let's go. Yeah, 100K is still a ways away. It is definitely still a ways away. If you're hit, well, it doesn't. Bodo, better late than never, my good man. Better late than never. Better late than never. Did you see Skip? Skip who? Skip Bayless? I don't know. I don't know. Warriors can't catch the Suns. Well, I mean, I think that I don't think the Suns are that far ahead. Well, actually, the Suns are quite a bit ahead of them, right? What are the? I think the Suns are winning the whole thing, and I said that pretty much since the beginning of the year. Let's see what we got here. I don't know the West. Oh, 6.5. I don't know. I mean, the Suns are pretty deep. I don't think the Warriors are going to make up 6.5 games on them. There's only, about 25 left to play in the regular season. I don't think they're going to make up 7 games in 25, even with Chris Paul hurt. I don't think that's going to happen, but stranger things have happened. So you never know. But thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. Moderators, you're the best. I got the best in the biz. So thank you for whom I root for. I root for the Knicks, obviously. Not that they're going to make it. They stink. But, I don't have a rooting interest in the East outside of the Knicks. I mean, maybe the Bulls. I like Caruso. I like DeMar DeRozan. I like Zach LaVine. I could roll with the Bulls in the East. Unless you mean who I like to come out of the East. I still think the Bulls can come out of the East. The Bulls and the Heat are really good, which is why I didn't think the Knicks were going to be. I thought the Knicks would still get into the play-in round. I didn't think they'd be this bad, but I knew that the teams in the East, I knew the Heat had improved. I knew the Bulls had improved drastically. The Sixers are always tough. The Celtics are tough now that they're healthy. Brooklyn's obviously fallen off. Milwaukee is the defending champions. The Knicks kind of went laterally, in my opinion. I didn't think they improved at all. Now Kemba's shut down, so I didn't think the Knicks did enough to get better. I really didn't think they got worse, but obviously with the East improving, I guess they did. But hit that like, hit that subscribe, ring the bell. Almost at 100 likes. Oh, he said who you root for. Yeah, probably. I really don't know, man. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if I'd have a. You don't need to hide him. Just don't talk about that. He's all right. That's not a bot, so we can unhide him. But yeah, let's not talk about that. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. He says, I can't forgive your buddy for saying feet are to form hands. Send Baddog to L.A. for some Laker games as well as some lap dances. All on Chris after he won massive money betting. Send Philly to Mars. Yeah, Philly should go to Mars. You can see if gravity's real in Mars. I know Chris won a lot of money betting. I don't bet, so I certainly didn't win any money betting. There's Charles Barkley. Let me tell you something right now. It looks like he's losing some weight. My back still hurts. Shaquille O'Neal. Let's go. Almost 100 likes. Let's get her done. One thing I can say is it looks like the stream is staying pretty even, which is a good thing. That looks like it's a good thing. The bit rate is good. So that's a good thing. I guess my modem just needed to be reset. The game is on ESPN, so 10 o'clock game, probably about 10:15. I don't know why they're showing the Bulls and the Hawks right now. I'm sorry, it's on TNT, not ESPN. TNT. Game's on TNT tonight. So, Waterfly, what's up, buddy? How you doing, my man? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being there the entire 24 hours during the stream. Always appreciate that support. Almost hit 100 likes. John De La Cruz, how can I be the man when you need a man? Yes, Jefferson is ass. Yep. Yes, Jefferson is ass. There's no doubt about that. He is ass. Let's go. 100 likes is what I'm talking about. I'm just waiting for this game to get started. Yeah, he's just taking some time off. I don't blame him. I don't blame him whatsoever. I probably should have done the same thing. I probably shouldn't have even bothered making those videos. Jimpy, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, TNT. Nino Brown, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, like I said, Jimpy, I'll be back to doing the Lakers tomorrow. We'll get back to doing the Lakers tomorrow. So, LakerDog is still here. Just an extra game tonight. Just wanted to test the waters. and see how this stream does. If they ever start playing the game, it'd be really nice. But again, TNT got to start the game at like 10:20 instead of 10 o'clock, which is what they should be doing. So, let's go. Yeah, I didn't see that top 75 draft, Mr. Summer Obi. This game's still taking forever. Does this game start at 10:30 tonight? I thought it started at 10 o'clock. Instead, they're showing everything but. Let's see. Let's see this game. Maybe this game's not on the TNT. Maybe it's on. No, it says Warriors vs. Blazers. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know why these games take so long to tip off. It's frustrating. I can tell you that. Nah, Showtime, Nick. I'm not doing any videos about baseball. No videos about baseball until baseball actually starts. Nobody's going to watch that. Nobody watches my Giant stuff, so nobody's going to watch that, I can tell you. I can tell you that. TNT is always late, Manny. Many Teddy. Definitely. Bob Baumsteiger, what's going on? Yes, I was reading. I saw that, Bob, and they're going to miss regular season games. Baseball's in trouble. Baseball's in trouble. I was actually reading a really good article today on not just the lockout, but why baseball in general has fallen off since the collective bargaining agreement in 2016. They were talking about how the average time for a ball hit in play was 3 minutes and 46 seconds. And now, since the beginning of that collective bargaining to now, it's over 4 minutes. 4 minutes between when a ball is put in play because there's so many strikeouts. And how baseball has eliminated the beauty of the triple and the stolen base and all the other things. The aesthetics that go into a baseball game are all gone because of the analytics, the shifts, the home, the all or nothing, the striking out a million times, the hitting 200s. Baseball has become extremely boring. Extremely boring. And like I said, for today's generation, which has so many other things that they could be doing, man, they're not going to watch baseball. Baseball thinks that they can sit there and frickin', just not have a season or miss a lot of the season, and people are going to come back. They're insane. Rob Manfred's the worst. I thought Bud Selig was bad. This guy's terrible. But that's been a problem. Any day, maybe this game will start. So, any day. Hey, easy. Thank you for watching from Mexico. Appreciate it. Hey, maybe we're getting ready to go here. Maybe. Just maybe. No, Asia, it's not. Because you can go to their channels and you can see that it's a bot. Unfortunately, that's what's going on. So, they're bots. No, Luis, this is just an extra game. I'm not streaming every game. I'll be back doing the Lakers tomorrow. It'll be the Lakers from here on out. Just doing an extra one tonight. But it'd be nice if the game actually started. It'd be nice if they actually played the game. They're just doing the intros now. It's 10:14. They're just doing the intros now. It's insane. It is insane. Yeah, no problem, Luis. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it. Let's do something. I'm just gonna change something real quick here. We're just going to do something here. All right. There we go. Dire Giants fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, YouTube don't care, Dire Giants fan. YouTube, I told you, I've been having a lot of problems with them. They've throttled my content, which means they're not putting it out. They're not giving out notifications. They're making sure I get less and less views. They've been ripping subscribers away from me left and right. We're talking hundreds. They keep taking away from me. So, I don't know, man. I'm hoping it's just a phase, and then it will go away. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know. No, Jesus, just tonight. Doing all Lakers. Still all Lakers. Still all the Lakers. This is just a bonus game tonight. So, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that bell. Look at Yusef Nurkic. But thank you guys. Benjamin, my man, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. He says in 2021, the Rams sent Kyler Murray, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Joe Burrow to Cancun and Brady to retirement. Life is good here in L.A. Eli crap. Well, probably ain't getting any free meals in New York, New Orleans, or Cincinnati. No, he's not allowed in New York or New Orleans. And I'm sure that Cincinnati, I'm sure Ohio's going to kick him out too. Hey, we're underway. How about that? How about that? Simons has the ball here. Going to go around a screen and turns the ball over. Here come the Warriors back the other way. They kick it out in the corner. Ball fake by Klay Thompson. Drives in the lane. Clay's going to give it off. They swing it back outside. Wide open three for Wiggins is off the side of the rim. And it's rebounded by the Warriors. Here's another turnover. Kevon Looney is fouled. And immediately ESPN is wrong on the Blazers. Immediately their roster is incorrect because there's no 24 on ESPN's rosters. There's 24 for the Blazers out there right now. So once again, ESPN screws up. Kevon Looney with the ball. Going to get it down low here. They're driving a lane, going up and throwing up a wild shot is Gary Payton, but it does go in on the rebound. I'm just trying to get this going here. It's 2-0 Golden State early on. Simons with the ball for the Blazers. Simons crossover, dribble into the lane, and almost another turnover. Oh, Drew Eubanks is on the team. They said he wasn't. So that's probably who that was. Yep. So ESPN didn't have him on the depth chart. Good job, ESPN, as usual. And that shot is good. We're tied at 2 apiece. Here comes Steph Curry up the court. Curry with a drive. Curry all the way into the paint. Picks up the dribble. Kicks out in the corner. Here's an open three for Gary Payton from the right corner. And it's 5-2. Golden State by 3. It feels weird not saying the Lakers. It feels weird not doing a Laker game. The Trailblazers turn it over again, but another foul. We're just underway. 5-2. Golden State leads the Blazers. It's just strange not having Laker players out there. Definitely is. But thank you guys for being here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Let's go. Benjamin is a legend. Albany with the ball, gives it off underneath the Eubanks. Eubanks travel, got away with it, gives it back, and a lot of bobbling around there for the Blazers. And here's a pull-up jump shot, and that is good. And it's Josh Hart. He's number 11, so they got the wrong number again. Boy, ESPN sucks, man. Here's Kevon Looney going up and laying it in with a little kiss. It's 7-4 Golden State by 3. Here is Anthony Simons with the ball, goes over to the left wing, kicks out in the corner to Ellaby along the baseline, lost the ball, got it back. Ellaby kicks it back outside here. Here's a drive in the lane, going up and blocked by Kevon Looney. Stephen Curry comes away with a rebound. Curry has it. Thought about pulling from way outside. Instead finds Payton underneath. Missed a layup rebound. Ellaby, and he'll bring it up into the front court for Portland. Gives it off to Simon. Simon's floater in the lane. Good. It's 7-6. Golden State by 1. About 3 minutes gone by here in the first quarter. Oh, Clay with a move by Klay Thompson all the way to the rack, and he lays in with a little kiss. 9-4. Golden State by 3. Good drive there by Klay Thompson. Anthony Simons brings it up into the front court. Going to give it off here to, I believe that's Josh Hart. I also don't have a 26, so we're going to have to figure out who the hell that is. Oh, that's Justice Winslow. And there's a lane with a little kiss the other way. Justice Winslow, the ESPN had him at 30. He's 26. Boy, ESPN's terrible with their updates and their rosters. 9-8 Golden State, 8:50 to go here in the first quarter. Stephen Curry's going to bring it up into the front court here for the Warriors. And there's the pass in the lane going up and missing the layup is Kevon Looney, and it's taken away here by the Warriors. Winslow's going to hand it off. Here's Simons for 3. A little swish cheese. Sandwich. Blazers go up 11-9. Here is Curry going to give it off here to Looney. Nice pass by Kevon Looney as he finds Gary Payton for the two-handed. Boom! Shakalaka. We're tied at 11 apiece. Winslow is going to bring it up into the front court here for Portland. We're tied at 11, about 8 minutes ago here in the first quarter. Winslow is going to give it off to Eubanks. Eubanks has it, takes a couple dribbles, hands it off to Simon. Simon's top of the circle. Double team, kicks it out. Here's a, I don't know what that was. Ellaby ends up with a rebound, putback no good. Now second putback is good by Justice Winslow, and it's 13-11. I don't know what that was, if that was a shot or a pass on the backboard. Clay for 3! Clay drills the triple, and it's 14-13. Golden State by 1. 7:34 to go. First quarter. Anthony Simons brings it into the front court for Portland. Going to give it off here to Hart. Hart kicks it back to Simons. Simons for 3. Rips the cords on the triple. And it's 16-14. Portland by 2. Here is Steph Curry. He hasn't scored yet. He fakes a 3, kicks it back, gets it back. Curry for 3. That's off the back of the rim. Long rebound comes out to Clay. Clay for 3. That's off the back of the rim. And it's rebounded by Josh Hart. The former Laker brings it up. Hart all the way to the 10 with a little kiss. Josh Hart gives Portland an 18-14 lead. Timeout on the floor just under 7 minutes ago. Portland 18, Golden State 14. Portland running, looking really good. Portland's playing really well. Even with their roster being decimated by trades and injuries. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. Calvin, what's going on, man? And thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Praddock, what's going on? Did I play basketball, Keon? Yes, just in the playground, though. I had no handle. And I'm only 6 foot, so I really couldn't do anything. On the playground, everybody was pretty much my size, so I could play forward or center. But in an organized game, hell no, I had no handle. Certainly couldn't go to my left. Had a good shot, but couldn't do it. Sutop Purcell, how can I be the man when you're the man? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Let's go. Yeah, it's interesting how YouTube doesn't care and just ignores the, they're going to be getting an email from me. They'll be getting an email from me. Yep. They will be. Because they shouldn't be able to comment. They should be subscribed for 20 minutes. I just wanted to do an extra game anyway. There's no rhyme or reason to it. This was the best game of this night. Lakers don't play till tomorrow, so I just wanted to do an extra game. No rhyme or reason to it. Not to mention, I figured people could watch along with this one. So. Patrick Reveley, yes, he did. Donovan Bayola, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Marco Dane, thank you for being here. I don't know, just the way it goes. YouTube don't care, obviously. YouTube doesn't care about its content creators at all. They just don't care. It's amazing to me. But they don't care. Tutto! Grazie, paesano. Grazie. He says, salute, Kevin. Dropped by your office to pay our proper respects for all the Giants fans around the world. Slap the stinky boys losers out the dough. Thank you, Chucho. I appreciate that donation, my good man. Brian Dixon, what's going on? Thank you for being here. This is true, Donovan. This is true. You know. But appreciate you guys and girls being here. It'll stop eventually. They'll go somewhere else. I'm actually surprised they're in here, not in a bigger stream. You would think they'd go to somewhere with a bigger audience. But we'll see. We got time. I don't think the Warriors are going to win the West. I still think the Suns are going to do it. Dire Giants fan, thank you for the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. Said the fact they're using trusted names is another layer of mistrust. Exactly. I don't even know what to say. Like I said, they'll be getting an email from me. Tutto, grazie, paesano. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the donations, man. I really appreciate that, man. I really, really appreciate all support, guys and girls. It says, please pray for our upcoming game. Also pray for opposing teams' casualties because no turning back once in the cage against Hulk. A stronger always conquers, and the losers carted off. We keep hospitals busy. You know I'm rooting for you, Tuto. I wish I could see one of your games, man. I want to see Tuto breaking some bones. Here's Ellaby with a dribble into the paint. Going to kick it outside here. I thought that was going to be a turnover for Hart. Hart finds Eubanks down on the right side. Gives it back to Josh Hart. Hart kicks it outside. Ellaby for three. That's off the front of the rim. And a loose ball foul on the Warriors. I believe it's on Kevon Looney. Good box out there by Drew Eubanks. There you go, Dominic. There you go. The grind is real, my brother. Here is Winslow in the paint. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for two. I know if Golden State is like feeling the effects of, I mean, it's early, and it's not like Portland's running away, but running away. But Portland looks a step faster than Golden State early on here. They do. Yeah, the Suns are still the favorite for me, too. I don't think the Warriors are making up 7 games. They have 23 left to play. The Suns have 24. Maybe it's the other way around. But the Warriors are 7 back in the loss column. The Suns are deep. I don't think the Warriors are making up 7 games in 24 games. I don't see them coming back to win the West. Suns have a big lead. And I think they can sustain it. The Warriors may get closer, but I don't think they'll overtake Phoenix. Tutto, grazie. Thank you so much, Paisano. I really appreciate it. He says, nothing in the world feels better than to see opposing teams' coaches benching a crowd silenced by witnessing how I destroy their entire offense. Of course, you're Italian, and you know, Tutto, in our language, kneecap is a verb, if you know what I'm saying. It's 19-14, Portland, 6:11 to go here in the first quarter. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate all support, guys and gals. Just an extra game tonight. Nothing changing on this channel. It'll be all Lakers from here on out. Portland back at the free throw line. Free throw is no good. One more coming here for Winslow. It's 19-14, Portland, 6:11 to go here in the first quarter. Yeah, Dame coming to the Lakers would be amazing. Well, obviously no trades this year, but next year you never know. If that free throw is good. It's 20-14 Portland, about halfway gone here in the first quarter. Stephen Curry is double-teamed. He kicks it cross court, and the Warriors will bring it up, looking for Curry. And the ball's to Flow. What a steal by Ellaby. Here comes Portland back the other way. Ellaby all the way to the 10. Lays it in with a little kiss. It's 22 Portland is just playing with way more energy than Golden State early on. Wiggins going to give it off here to Curry. Curry fakes the 3, drives in the lane, scoop shot, sweet move. Stephen Curry with his first field goal, and it's 22-16. Portland by 6. 5:40 to go here in the first quarter. Glad to say that cough is finally gone, by the way. I've had that cough for I had that for 2 weeks. That is gone. You're going to go down low here. Turning, shooting. Hart too strong with a bank shot. Rebounded by the Warriors. And here they come the other way. They swing it outside. Here's Curry for three. Steph Curry with his second straight field goal. First from downtown. 22-19. Peyton with the assist. 5:13 to go here in the first quarter. Simons brings it up here for Portland. Janice, my lady, thank you so much on a super chat. I really appreciate it. That shot is good. Tough baseline jump shot by Anthony Simons, and it's 24-19. She says, hey, it's alcohol-free, Alabama. Janice lost 5 pounds and feeling great. Go Suns. Glad to hear that, my lady. Always trimmed down for the summer, my lady. It's swimsuit season. Well, you're in Arizona. It's always swimsuit season in Arizona. Not so much up here, but it's always nice and warm down there. But I appreciate you being here, my lady. And congratulations on losing 5 and feeling great. That's what it's all about. I still think the Suns are winning the West, Janice. I really do. I still think they're winning the whole thing. That three's off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded. The outlet pass up ahead to Ellaby, who is blocked, but a foul. CJ Ellaby will go. I'm sorry, that is not LB. That's Trenton Watford. My bad. So Trenton Watford will go to the line 4-2. 4:42 to go here in the first quarter. Portland by 5. I got to get used to Portland's. It's so different. I mean, I just did the Blazers and Lakers not too long ago. Watford makes the free throw 25-19. But his Blazers lineup it's constantly changing. They just went back to Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley. I don't know why. One more shot coming here. Daryl, why don't you ask him? He has Twitter and Instagram. DM him. Free throws are good. Stephen Curry's going to bring it up here, and he'll kick it across the court. Now Curry will get it back. Curry's going to give it off here to Jordan Poole. Back to Curry. Curry has it at the top of the circle and throws it to nobody in particular. Curry thought Jordan Poole was going to go to the rim, and Poole just sat out there in the corner and turn over Golden State. Come out a little bit slow here in the first quarter. Portland leads 26-19. I guess if Portland beat Golden State, I wouldn't feel so bad about Portland beating the Knicks and the Lakers. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 to go in the first quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Karoo. Smoke them because you got it. 4:20 to go. Winslow with a pass. They kick it outside. Wide open three. Swiss cheese sandwich. Greg Brown gives Portland a 10-point lead. Tutto. Grazie, paisano. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Really appreciate it. I'll be fined, ejected, and suspended at every single game in the NFL. Sweet sounds of bones and joints cracking when you tackle them hard, and they ain't getting up no mo. Again, that's that Italian. That's the heart, Tutto. The heart. Winslow gives it off to Watford. Watford's going to give it back outside now. Hard to see that number. Can't really tell who that is. It's Simons for 3. Leaves it short. Long rebound comes out here to the Warriors. Warriors bring it up the court. It's Otto Porter Jr. with a shot, and he banks it home. So Otto Porter Jr. goes coast to coast and lays it in. 29-21. Portland by 8. 3:28 to go here in the first quarter. Simons will bring it up here for Portland. Watford now going to go away. They're going to give it off here to Winslow. Back to Simons. Simons goes to the left hand. He's double teamed. And a turnover by the Warriors. Good press there. Outlet pass here. Goes up. Throws it up. Wild shot. No good. Putback is good. I believe it was Otto Porter Jr. again. And a bad inbounds pass stolen away here by the Warriors. Warriors going to give it off here. They give it back to Poole. Here's a 3 for Wiggins. That one's no good. And it's rebounded by the Blazers, rather. And there's a whistle and a foul. Benjamin, thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. Time out of the floor, 2:51 to go first quarter. He says, you're the best New York content creator on YouTube, the hardest working New Yorker I know. And yes, I devoted my life to making sure that KP and his 2 other hubbies get their comeuppance. Whose house? Rams house. And yes, again, congratulations. Any Rams fans in here on winning the Super Bowl? And Benjamin, I really appreciate the comment, my man. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot to me. I do work hard, man, and, you know, there's no substitute for hard work. That's just really how I look at it. I enjoy doing these streams very much. It's why I wanted to do a bonus one. I miss calling the NBA. I love doing 24-hour streams. That's work. That's a lot of work. These are the basketball games. They're work, but they're fun. The 24-hour stream is a grind. But, I love doing this, so I'm glad you guys and girls can make it. I don't expect a huge crowd tonight. I just hope maybe we can get a couple of more subscribers in the channel, come back. And again, I do Laker games, but obviously during the playoffs, I'll be doing a lot of the Warriors, I'm sure, because the Warriors are going to be there, no doubt about it. I don't think I'm leaning towards the Blazers, Greg. I think that the Blazers they're playing good basketball right now. I certainly think the Warriors will come back and win this game, but they just look a step slow. Obviously, I'm going to root for the underdog. I don't think there's a question about that. But again, I just want a good game. I don't really care who wins. The Lakers are not catching the Warriors, and obviously, honestly, the Warriors beating the Blazers would help the Lakers. So that, they don't fall down to Portland. I don't think they would, but, Portland and New Orleans are teams that can knock the Lakers out of the play-in round. So the Warriors winning this game actually helped the Lakers. So if I'm pulling for anybody, it'd probably be Golden State. But again, I just want a good game. I really don't care who wins. Ramon, what's going on? Tutto. There it is. Tutto. It's a salute, I heard. KCP in house, AGM. Go Rams. There you go, Janice. Dashy, what's going on? That's the real Dashy, by the way, not the bot that was in here earlier. D, what's going on? Yes, D, the LakerDogs. I'll be doing all Laker games from here on out. This is just an extra game. I have not switched to doing the Warriors. I have not switched to doing the Blazers. I have not given up the Lakers. I'm still doing the Lakers. I just wanted to do an extra game. I'm on vacation this week. I figured, what the hell, let's do an extra game. Like I said, maybe just, I'm going to be doing, I figure I'm going to be doing the Warriors during the playoffs. And hopefully just getting a couple of, extra people to their channel, trying to get to 100,000. And obviously with no Giants, it's been a little bit slow going for sure. Trying to grow the channel. That's for all Giants. And of course, no Yankees either. And then no NBA for a week. So I just kind of wanted to do an extra game. But your Bulls just beat Sleetus Hawks. That was a close. Well, the Bulls are up by 10. They were showing that dash earlier on. Mark, what's going on? Athena Backleon, what's going on? Thank you for being here, guys and girls. Appreciate it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and ring the bell. What's an Italian's favorite NBA team? Mine is the Knicks. I guess it just depends on what state that Italian is from. I live in New York, so obviously it is. Do I think the Lakers will win tomorrow? I do. I do think the Lakers will win tomorrow. They've been playing really good, Mark, the last couple of games. I hope that break didn't hurt them. They're due to beat the Clippers. Clippers have beat them 6 in a row, and I think that it's time for the Lakers to win the game. But thank you, Fabian. I appreciate it, buddy. We're back to action. Portland up by 6, 2:51 to go. Yeah, Portland is on a 4-game winning streak. Actually, they'd be in the play-in right now because they're the 10th seed. The Lakers would actually play the Blazers if the season ended. I thought the Blazers were 11th, but they're actually 10th. So Blazers have won 4 in a row, and they've dismantled their team. That free throw is no good. It's 30-23. So how about that? I think it all started with the Lakers. They beat the Lakers, and they haven't lost since. The Warriors have not taken a free throw yet. Tells you they have not gone to the basket. Here's Otto Porter Jr. He does go to the basket, lost the ball. It's taken away. Dire Giants fan. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. He says, I knew I liked Tuto, the first super chat he sent. Tuto's the man, Dire Giants fan. You're the man, too. That ball goes out of bounds. Last touch there by Golden State. Portland up by 7, 2:23 to go here in the first quarter. Greg Brown in the game. Actually, he's been in the game. He knocked down a 3. And there's a turnaround 3. That's off the back of the rim. And it's rebounded by the Warriors. So bring it back up here, trailing by 7. Here's a drive in a lane, and ball was stripped, but it goes out of bounds. Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga tore the Lakers. Jonathan Kuminga tore the Lakers up. That's just a good hands by Greg Brown knocking the ball out of bounds. But Jonathan Kuminga killed the Lakers in that 117-115 loss. Bounce past the paint to kick it out. Otto Porter Jr. for 3 off the front of the rim. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's Watford going to bring it up here for Portland. Watford crossover dribbling lane goes up, has the ball blocked. Rebound here by Otto Porter Jr. He'll give it off here to Jordan Poole. Poole thought about the 3. He's going to go down low here instead. Looks like that's Klay Thompson. Klay turning on the baseline. Tough shot. He is fouled. Late whistle comes in. I have to find out who number 6 is because obviously, once again, ESPN's rosters are just, it's terrible the way ESPN does this. I wrote down 16 names in the Blazers, and ESPN got like none of them right as far as the numbers go. So free throws coming in for Klay. His first trip to the free throw line for Golden State tonight. Minute 48 to go. Klay makes the free throw, 30-24. Keon Johnson. I thought I wrote him down. I did, but they have number 45 as his number. He's number 6. Guardian, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it, brother. Thank you, my man. He says Bulls Suns finals would be dope. It's definitely a possibility. That's definitely possible. I think the Suns are the Suns are really good. Suns Warriors would be a great Western Conference final. So would Lakers somebody. And that shot is no good. I just don't think the Lakers. We'll see. I don't want to give up on them, but hasn't looked good so far. There's another turnover and a foul, I think. Foul on Watford. That was a late whistle. 30-25, Portland by 5. 1:21 to go here in the first quarter. LaRuth Anderson, how can I be the man? We need a man. You talking about gas prices? I just filled up tonight, Dire Giants fan, $3.78. Put $40 in my tank, didn't even fill it. $3.78 a gallon for me too. Same thing here in upstate New York. Free throw good by Otto Porter Jr., 30-26. M1014. It's just an extra game, buddy. LakerDog will be back tomorrow. It's just an extra game. Like I said, no rhyme or reason to it. This was the best game on the docket tonight. So that's why I did. The other one was Nuggets and something else, and I just didn't want to do the Nuggets game. So Portland up by 3, but trust me, LakerDog will be back tomorrow. LakerDog will be back Sunday. I'm still doing all the Lakers stuff. This is just an extra game. This is nothing. Nothing's going to change here. Greg Brown's going to give it off here. Keon Johnson has it down low. Keon Johnson now going to back it outside to the left wing. He pulls up for 3. It's off the back of the rim. Rebound, Otto Porter. Porter gets it out here to Jordan Poole. Poole brings it up with a minute to go. Tutto! Grazie, paisano. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. I'll read it in 1 minute. There's a drive in a lane by Poole. Kicks it back outside. Warriors have Kuminga with a shot. Tough shot, can't get it to go. And loose ball comes out here to Watford. Watford brings it up. Watford the alley. Oh, what a pass by Watford to Greg Brown, who throws it down, and it's 32-27. That was pretty. Tuto, thank you so much. He says, our team's been on a winning streak because we're hungry to be overcoached, disciplined to get better and stronger. Hard work and extra miles always pays off. You damn right, my man. Damn right about that, Tuto. Here's a 3 for Klay. Drills it, and it's 32-30. Portland can pretty much hold for a final shot here in the first quarter. There's a 1 second differential between the shot clock and the game clock, maybe 1.5 seconds. Keon Johnson brings it up into the front court, doing some dribbling near the half-court line. Keon Johnson still with the ball, goes around a screen, drives in the lane, goes up, tough shot, doesn't get it to go. Looking for a foul, he doesn't get it. Klay Thompson gives it off here to Kuminga. Kuminga goes up, counts if it goes, and they call the foul. So Kuminga will go to the line for 2, try to tie this game up with a second to go here in the first quarter. Hit that like, hit the subscribe, and ring the bell. No, I'm a Knicks fan. I've always been a Knicks fan. Like Dire Giants fan just said. Not a Golden State fan. Knicks fan. Always been a Knicks fan. Giants record next season, KCP. I'd like to see our roster and what we do in the draft, but I mean, probably 6 or 7 wins if things go well. I would imagine 6-11, 7-10. Immediately, I'm hoping for that at the very least. Free throw good by Kuminga, 32-31. Do I think the Yankees should trade Judge? I mean, I don't think the Yankees are going to be able to do anything. I don't know when this lockout's going to end, so it's tough to say. Kuminga's second free throw short. Rebound, put back, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. It was a good first quarter. That's kind of what I hope for. That's all I want in this game. 32-31 Portland by 1-1. Jarwin, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Minded cars. I am and I'm not. I mean, I don't really care one way or the other about cars. Cars are a terrible investment. It's the worst investment money can buy. Unfortunately, it's an absolute necessity. But if it was up to me, I'd rather spend my money on something besides a vehicle. So I'm not rich. If I was, in the NBA or I was a professional athlete, maybe I'd be more into cars. But since I can barely afford the one that I have, I shouldn't say that. But since I can't really afford a great car, like I said, all pimps drive a Nissan Rogue. That's how we roll. But I'm more of a luxury car guy. I'm more of that, like Bentley, Mercedes, BMW, Infiniti, that type of thing. Maserati's a sports car. I like Maseratis too, but I'm more of a luxury vehicle guy. In my younger days, it was definitely sports cars, but now it's more of a luxury thing. Nothing I can afford. I'm not going to have a Bentley in this lifetime, probably never a Mercedes-Benz either. I thought about it when I retire, but I'll probably always just go out and I like Nissan Rogues. It'll probably be a Honda CR-V or a Nissan Rogue for the rest of my life. I like the way they drive. They get good mileage. I'm not trying to impress anybody with my vehicle, and I'm certainly not going to be impressing anybody with what I drive. That's for sure. There you go. Nissans are the best. Nissans are great, Jedi. Nissans are great. I told you guys. By the way, big shout out to the mods. Great job tonight to the mods. Great job. I told you that would calm down. In a bit. They probably went somewhere else with that. But I think that what's happening is anytime somebody starts a new stream, that's what's going on. So, and again, those aren't even channels because you go to it and it says, "Oops, something's wrong." So, I don't know. Zach, I don't really have a feeling. I don't know what we have. I don't know what our team is. I don't know what we drafted. I don't know what we did in free agency. I don't know who we cut. I don't know our roster. I don't expect much from the Giants. That I can tell you. I don't expect a lot. I don't expect the playoffs. All I want is improvement. I want to be competitive. I want to see improvement. I don't expect miracles. I don't expect to turn it around like the Bengals did. We don't have Joe Burrow. We don't have a Jamar Chase. We don't have that type of team. If we can win 6 or 7 games and we can improve and we can look like a legitimate football team, I'll be happy. So. That's right, Jedi. Pimps drive a Nissan, my lady. There's no doubt about that. Big pimpin'. Hit that like button, guys and girls. Let's go hit that subscribe if you're new. Thank you for being here. Almost 200 likes in the chat. Like I said, just a bonus basketball game to all my Laker fans. LakerDog will be back tomorrow. Lakers Clippers. I'm not going anywhere. Lakers Clippers Friday. Lakers Pels on Sunday. I forgot who they play on March 1st. I think they play the Mavericks. LakerDog will be back. This was just an extra game tonight because I wanted something to do. Like I said, I've been on vacation. I haven't streamed since the 24-hour stream. And nice move by Kuminga and Golden State. I believe that's their first. Well, no, they led 5-2. Goes up there 3-2. Tutto, grazie, paisano. Thank you so much. He says, if by any chance you come across any Boyd's fans missing their front teeth or limping, you'd bet they had a taste of Italy and certainly not the cannolis. That was one thing I missed during the 24-hour stream, and I was able to have my cheat meals or them cannolis, Tutto. I may have to indulge in a cannoli eventually, and there's a foul on the 3, so Clay will be going to the line. Ben McLemore with the foul. Makes sense. He was a Laker. The Lakers do need to go like 20. Well, maybe not 20-5, but if they can go, say, 15-10, KCP, I think they cement themselves into the play-in. I 15-10. If they go 15-10, they'll be okay. I don't think they can afford to be 500. There's another turnover. Actually, no, somehow Portland ended up with the ball, and Williams drains a three. Dashy, thanks so much for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. He says, call me crazy, but Bradley Bozeman is rumored to sign with the Bengals. He was a center at Alabama, and he played for the Ravens. That's something you guys definitely need. You definitely need an offensive line. You guys get offensive line help. You're going to be really, really dangerous. Portland knocks down the shot. It's 35-35. Curry's made 3,084, and Williams has made 1. And again, they have Cameron McGriff as number 8. That's not ESPN is horrible. I should never look at ESPN. I have to stop doing that. Good strip there. Balls on the floor. Warriors come away with it. Stephen Curry has it. Retired at 35. Curry kicks it out in the corner. Clay with a ball fake. Steps back. Takes a 3 and drains it. Klay Thompson. Left corner. Triple gives Golden State a 38-35 lead. 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Clay's got 13 points. Klay, of course, erupted for 16 in the fourth quarter against the Lakers the other night. There's a 3. That one's no good off the back of the rim, and it's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga is going to bring it up here. Gives it off to Curry. Curry, nice bounce pass in the paint, and a layup and in for Otto Porter Jr. And Golden State now starting to find their groove. Portland needs to take a timeout. 9:41 to go second quarter. Golden State 40, Portland 35. Let's see who Williams is. Brandon Williams. Okay. Boy, ESPN in their rosters are just terrible. The Lakers are in love with small ball. They don't have anybody that can shoot. They're not the Warriors. That's a problem, man. They're not the Warriors. They think they are. Benjamin, my man, thank you so much for super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, my man. And again, guys, girls, thank you so much for all the support tonight. Thank you for all the donations, man. I really appreciate that. He says, Dom has made it very clear he's a Spurs fan. You can have that Benedict Arnold traitor son of a bitch. I don't want him anywhere near my Lakers, Jedi. Dominic's a Laker fan, isn't he? Tutto! Grazie, paisano, grazie. He says, nobody's watching BSPN. Forget about it. Thank you, Tutto. Well, this is TNT. I don't know why I was calling it ESPN. They're on TNT tonight. I'm almost out of soda down here. That chicken sandwich looks pretty damn good. They always got to show food. They always got to show me food at 11 o'clock at night. Oh, he is a Laker fan. I thought you were, Dominic. I thought you were. It's a good game so far. Again, Golden State started off a little slow, but you kind of figured they would find their groove. Golden State's a very good team. Obviously, last year they dealt with a lot of injuries. So the big injury to Klay, they didn't have him all last year. And Klay's obviously back and playing well. They still don't have Draymond Green. But the Warriors are good, man. The Warriors and Suns are the class of the NBA. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I don't think anybody's going to argue that. They're probably on a collision course for the Western Conference Finals, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. I mean, last year the Suns went all the way to the finals, and I swear to God, if Anthony Davis doesn't get hurt in that series, the Lakers beat the Suns. Because the Lakers are up 2-1 in that series. Anthony Davis had dominated games 2 and 3. They were even at the end of the second quarter when Anthony Davis got hurt, and the Lakers never recovered. But I truly believe the Lakers would have won that series had Anthony Davis stayed healthy. So you never know. Obviously, injuries are part of the game. You don't wish that on anybody, but things happen. Devin Booker had his nose broken. And if Devin Booker doesn't play with a broken nose, I think the Suns win the NBA Finals. So things happen. But this should be, the Suns are just really deep. As are the Warriors. Both of those teams have a lot of depth. So they're both really good. And that's why I wanted to do this game tonight, man. The Warriors are a good team. Portland's won 4 in a row. They're the 10th seed. I mean, it's an important game. I mean, it's an important game for the Lakers. Like I said, the Lakers got to stay ahead of Portland. So that's why I decided to do this game instead of I think the other one was Nuggets Mavericks. I picked this one because I thought this game would be better. Here is a bad pass. Somehow the Warriors come away with the ball. They kick it outside. Here's a drive in the lane by ball's all over the floor. Another turnover. Josh Hart on the ground. I don't know if they call it a jump ball or what. Nope, it's going to be Golden State ball. A lot of turnovers for Portland. 9:19 to go here in the second quarter. Stephen Curry is going to bring it up here for Golden State, who lead by 5. Portland led by as many as 10 in the first quarter. Stephen Curry steps back for 3. That's short, but a foul. I believe he'll be going to the line for 3 free throws. Do I do Laker streams, Brad? That's usually all I do on this channel. This is an extra game. I do every Laker game. Every one of them. Free throw good by Curry. I don't have this nickname for no reason. This guy's still here. This is just an extra game. Just an extra game. Ain't nothing changing. All Lakers. Just a bonus basketball game tonight. Bonus basketball stream. Both free throws are good so far. Curry's got one more coming for the stripe. Golden State on a 7-0 run, lead 42-35. 9:08 to go here in the second quarter. And free throw is good. 43-35. Stephen Curry with 8 points and 8 assists already for Curry. Josh Hart has it, gives it off to Simons, top of the circle. Simons back to Hart. Hart pulls up for 3, leaves it short. Rebound Stephen Curry. Curry runs it up into the front court for the Warriors. Has it, steps back, hesitates, dribble, drives the lane. Oh, what a move by Curry. Couldn't finish it, though. And it's rebounded by Josh Hart. He gives it off here to Watford. Watford leaves it back for Simons. Simons for 3! And Anthony Simons drills the left wing triple. That ends the 8-0 run. It's 43-38. Golden State. Here's Curry all the way to the 10. Oh, what a move by Curry. A little kiss. It's 45-38. Golden State by 7. Here is the drive in the lane by McLemore. Then, like he used to do on the Lakers, turns it over immediately. Here's a drive in the lane. Oh, what a sweet move right there by Damian Lee, who lays in with a little kiss. Golden State up by 9. Anthony Simons brings it up with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Golden State doubling Portland's points in the paint, 24-12. Simons double teamed out on the perimeter, gets it off. Now they kick it out. Here's McLemore for 3, throws up an air ball. Boy, that's the way he used to play with Los Angeles, ain't it? Here's Poole for 3 the other way, and Golden State starting to run away with it. They lead 50-38. A 15-3 run. Golden State out to a 12-point lead. Simons, Golden State's also picked up their defensive intensity a lot with the trapping. Simons steps back, takes a 3 off the back of the rim, and the easy rebound for Curry. The outlet pass to Kuminga up the court. Ball fake goes up, blocked, but a foul. Jonathan Kuminga will go to the line for 2. Like I said, Portland looked a step faster in the early going. Golden State maybe just finding their legs. They are running them out of the gym at the moment. Anthony Munoz was a damn good one, Dashy. I think the Lakers are going to win tomorrow, Franklin. I really do. I think the Lakers are playing good basketball the last couple of games, and if they can continue that momentum, they're due to beat the Clippers. The Clippers have beat the Lakers 6 in a row. I just think the Lakers are due. Kuminga makes a free throw. Golden State with their biggest lead of the night. They lead 51-38. B. Cries Infinity, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for being here, guys. Hit that like. Let's try to get 200 likes. That'd be awesome if we can do that. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button. Kuminga's got one more coming. That one's good. 52-38. Golden State up by 14. Portland will bring it up here into the front court. Looking to back down Stephen Curry in the paint. They double team. They kick it out to Josh Hart, top of the circle. Josh Hart looks down low, can't get to anybody, kicks it back out to Eubanks. Back to Hart. Hart steps back for three, and that's no good. Portland's going ice cold. Eubanks had the rebound, gets it amongst a bunch of Trailblazers, kicks it out to Simons. Simons over on the left corner, and an offensive foul on Eubanks as he completely demolished Jonathan Kuminga, and another turnover for Portland. They have turned the ball over a ton here tonight. Eubanks with the wipeout. Maybe he could play for the Giants because that was a hell of a block right there. Can you play any tackle, Drew? We could use you with the Giants. Knicks-Lakers finals. Maybe someday, KCP. That'd be amazing, but not anytime soon. Just the Knicks making the finals would be amazing. They haven't won a playoff series in, 10 years? And that three is good. Golden State up by 17. We were tied at 35 apiece, a 20-3 run, and there's another turnover. Back comes Jordan Poole the other way. Poole wide open for three. That's no good. Put back no good, but a foul. 6:22 to go here in the second quarter. Couldn't tell if that was Wiggins or who that was that went to put that ball back. This game was 35 apiece. Golden State is going on a flurry here. They lead by 17. Miller's back tomorrow? Well, that helps. It was Wiggins. He misses the free throw. But thank you guys and girls for being here. I appreciate that. Purple Evo, what's going on? Wizards Kings finals? Probably not this year. Second free throw by Wiggins. He missed them both. Rebounded by Ellaby. He'll give it off here to Josh Hart. A couple of former Lakers out there. Josh Hart. Well, McLemore's not out there now. McLemore with a terrible half. Portland playing a lot like the Lakers, missing threes and turning the ball over a lot. Simons has it at the top of the circle. Simons with a left-handed dribble. Pulls up with a 1-foot jump shot. That's no good. Loose ball on the floor. Taken there by the Warriors. And here comes Jordan Poole up the court. Poole has it, crossover dribble into the lane. Ball fake, picks up a dribble, and he is fouled. Crispy, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Do you know if Tane is okay? I haven't heard from him. DM him on Twitter or Instagram. He has Twitter and Instagram. All you got to do is DM him. I'm sure he'll tell you what's going on. He's probably just taking a break, but he's got Twitter and Instagram. You can always ask him. Poole at the free throw line. That one's good. 56-38. A 23-3 run. I'm sorry. A 21-3 run. Kuminga checks back in. I really like this Jonathan Kuminga kid, man. He plays a good energy, high flyer, explosive at the rim. Didn't know much about him until he destroyed the Lakers, but I like his game a lot. Golden State up by 19. This was tied about 3 minutes ago. And Golden State is just running Portland out of the gym right now. Here is Simons into a triple team, and he lost the ball. But I believe he was fouled. Golden State's defense intensity has been amazing. They've outscored Portland 26-6 in the second quarter. We've played over 6 minutes. Portland only has 6 points. Portland scored 32 points in the first quarter. They have 6 in the second. Make it 7 as Simons makes the free throw. But this was a close game. Portland actually led at the end of one. There's Juan Toscano-Anderson. He hasn't seen the game. He hasn't seen the floor tonight after his horrible slam dunk performance. They're showing the one he made. He missed about 19 of them. But Juan Toscano-Anderson was terrible in that dunk contest, as was every one of the participants. Let's not show anything there. That dunk they showed, it took him 7 times to get it down. Simons makes both free throws. He has 15 points. Poole's going to give it off here to Kuminga. Kuminga at the top of the circle. Kicks it, bad pass. Kuminga too strong for Payton in the corner. And it will be Portland ball, 5:22 to go here in the second quarter. Josh Hart will bring it up into the front court for the Blazers. Hart and the Blazers need to get something going. Hart goes over to the left. Thought about stepping back for the three. Picked up the dribble. Got to find somebody to give it to. Gives it to Eubanks and now gets it back. Hart has 9 to shoot. Hart down low to Drew Eubanks. Eubanks with a pretty risky pass. Winslow pulls up, misses the shot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Josh Hart. It'll be Golden State basketball. Warriors lead by 17, just under 5 minutes to go. Andrew Wiggins checks in. There goes Toscano Anderson. Horrible job at the slam dunk contest. Let's not sugarcoat it. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for all of them. Golden State is 8 out of 10 from the field in this quarter. Portland just 2 out of 11. Gary Payton has it on the wing. Throws it down low. Nice bounce pass and blocked. Good defense, but they call a foul. Kuminga will go to the line for 2. 4:44 to go in the second quarter. Golden State by 17. Lake Nona, thank you for dropping the link to my second channel. If you guys want to subscribe to the fitness channel, Lake Nona just dropped it. You want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Dominic Pope was kind enough to drop the links to Twitter and Instagram. 14 likes away from 200. Hit that subscribe. Hit that like button. We'll be back. Krillua, you're right. It was just terrible, though. Like, there was no good dunks. And they couldn't make any dunks. Kuminga makes the free throw. It's 58-40. But I will be back doing the Lakers tomorrow. I agree, Clubber. It was bad. It was a bad slam dunk contest. I was in the middle of a 24-hour stream. We were just laughing at how terrible it was. Both free throws are good by Kuminga. It's 59-40, Golden State by 19. Kuminga's got 7 points. He's 5 out of 6 from the line. Simons with the basketball. Looks for a screen. Goes around the Eubanks screen. Gives it to Drew Eubanks at the top of the key. Eubanks finds the cutting Ellaby, who is fouled on the baseline, and C.J. Ellaby will go to the line for 2. Might as well get this call out of the way now. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20 to go in the second quarter. 4:20, crew. You know what to do. Crew, smoke them because you got them. 4:20 to go. Wow, the Clippers are 30-31. I didn't realize they were that far ahead of the Lakers. Oh, Lakers are 6 games back of 6th place. Yeah, the Lakers probably aren't catching up there. Lakers are going to have to get into the playing round, and they're going to have to try to get up to 7th or 8th, so they only got to win 1 and not 2. Free throw is good by Ellaby. Golden State up by 18. One more come for Ellaby at the free throw line, makes it. It's 59-42. And pass up ahead. Here come the Warriors back to the way. Stephen Curry with the basketball. Curry picked up by Ellaby. Bounce pass underneath to Kuminga, who can't get to go, but he is fouled. The Warriors, who are not getting to the free throw line at all in the first quarter, have lived at the line here in the second. Again, they've outscored Portland 28-10 here in the second quarter. They lead by 17. But thank you guys and girls for being here, man. Appreciate it. And they're going to call a technical foul. Curry will take the tee and make the free throw, 60-42. Cruel, they need to do something. Warriors are on a cheat code, and the Warriors can shoot. Lakers try to play this type of basketball. Lakers don't have these type of shooters. They can't do that. Free throw by Kuminga's good. Golden State up by 19. Matches their largest lead of the night. One more coming here for Kuminga, and the lead is 20 as J.K. makes them both. Warriors lead 62-42. We approach 4 minutes ago here in the half. Simons brings it up into the front court, goes around a screen. He's double-teamed. They kick it inside. Winslow floater, good. Justice Winslow cuts it to 18, 62-44. Curry brings it up here for Dub City. Bounce pass to Clay. Clay for 3. That's off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart brings it up here for the Blazers. Top of the circle. Steps back. Gives it off to Simons. Simons picked up by Kuminga. Looks for the screen by Eubanks. Now waves it away. Here is Simons going against Curry. Goes over to the left. The crossover dribble. And Curry reaches in and fouls him. 3:41 to go here in the second quarter. Portland not at the bonus yet. They'll have the ball side out of bounds. Greg, that's not true at all. The Lakers may be dumb, but it's not because Bron is checked out. Bron has a career high, like 26 games in a row with 25 or more points scored. Bron is not checked out. LeBron James is playing some of the best basketball of his entire career. It's certainly not his fault that they're losing the way they are, and there's a nice pass, but that's not going to count. The Lakers just don't have a lot of depth. And they just don't play well as a team. They make a lot of mistakes. They make a lot of really head-scratching plays, low IQ basketball players. They call a technical foul on the Warriors, and that free throw is good by Simons. Lakers have a hard time shooting the basketball. They don't rebound well. They turn it over a lot. They miss free throws. One of the worst free throw shooting teams in the league, and they're not well coached. And they have definitely shown signs this year of giving up in the middle of a basketball. They're not a good team, but I don't think that that's LeBron James' fault. I think LeBron has played about as well as you could expect a 37-year-old to play. Simons double team, gives it off to Ellaby. Ellaby kicks it out to Winslow. Winslow drives into the lane, traveled, got away with it, and ball's knocked out of bounds on his last touch there by Otto Porter Jr. Bron's going to the Warriors. That'd be something. That'd be something. I think that Bron's going to play one more year with the Lakers, and then we'll see. He may retire. He may wait to play with his kid. We'll see. I do think he'll be with the Lakers next year, and I think that'll be it. Winslow has it. We'll see what the Lakers do, but the Lakers are going to have to get younger. And what a block by Porter. Somehow they get it back. Here's a three for Ellaby off the back of the rim. Put back by Eubanks. It's 62-47. Strong putback by Drew with a left-handed dunk 3 minutes ago in the second quarter, and timeout on the floor. That's for television. 3 minutes ago, second quarter, Golden State 62, Trailblazers 47. Yeah, I agree, Zach. Their chemistry is pretty bad. And yeah, Gemini Don, they don't have a lot of consistency. I think that's been the biggest problem with Los Angeles. Like I said, the last two games, I felt like they played well. They had they were down big against the Warriors. They almost came back and won that game. The Warriors are one of the best teams in basketball. Lakers almost pulled that off, and then they came back and beat the Jazz without Anthony Davis. The Lakers have played better basketball. Are they a championship contender this year? Probably not. But what the Lakers have to do is take it one game at a time, try to get better, try to get hot, try to get healthy going into the playoffs. Win your play-in games, get into the postseason. You're going to have to play the Suns or the Warriors. It ain't going to be easy either way. And then you let the chips fall where they may. Can the Lakers beat the Warriors or the Suns in a 7-game series this year? Probably not, but you never know. That's why you got to get in, right? You need a ticket to win the lottery. Lakers just got to get in the playoffs. They got to take care of their own business, and then, like I said, let the chips fall where they may. But they did not have a good first half. There's no sugarcoating that. They were bad. They were bad. They were not a good team. They were not a good team. Boban rules, Dominic. Krillua, the news can say that, but I think the Lakers will change the roster next year. There's a lot of, I don't think they'll trade Anthony Davis. There's a lot of talks about an Anthony Davis trade. We'll see. I don't think the Lakers roster is going to be the same next year. Now, how many moves they can make, I don't know. Can they move Westbrook? If they can, they will. But I don't know. We got to get through this year, and then we'll see what they do next year. But I don't think this particular roster will be playing with the Lakers. I think that Anthony Davis and LeBron are going to come back, and then we'll see. Those are the two guys I can tell you for sure. But I think that Kendrick Nunn, he could be gone. I don't even know if Kendrick Nunn's going to play this year. I think Malik Monk should be back. I think Malik Monk's had a good year. I don't know what they're going to do with THT, and obviously, there's a lot of other guys in this team. Trevor Ariza probably won't be back. I don't know what Melo's contract situation is. I don't know about Westbrook. Like I said, I don't think they can move him, but if they can, they'll probably look to move him off the team. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get back to the Lakers tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday, March 1st. We'll do all the Laker games from here on out. Like I said, this was just an extra game tonight, just something to do for fun. not have any rooting interest whatsoever. This game was pretty good. Going into the second quarter, the Warriors went on a huge run. Hopefully Portland can at least make a game of this. But again, it benefits the Lakers to have the Blazers lose, because the Lakers aren't catching the Warriors, and they want to stay ahead of the Blazers. Because if nothing else, if the Lakers are ninth, they get the home game against Portland. I mean, that's what you want. And then they'd have to play the winner of the Clippers, and I forgot who else was ahead of Los Angeles if they don't get up to the 8th seed. Here is Otto Porter Jr. kicking it out. Wide open three for Wiggins is no good. And the rebound comes out to Otto Porter Jr. swinging around to Klay Thompson. Klay's been quiet in the second quarter. Curry for three. Steph Curry straight on triple. Gives Golden State a 65-47 lead. Portland was trying to get some momentum, but just like that, Curry snatches it away. He's got 14 points, 10 dimes. Here's Simons with the answer. Anthony Simons comes off the screen and roll and drills a triple, 65-50. Here is Curry going around the screen. Oh, what a pass by Curry. And Porter kicked it back. Porter along the baseline. He's double teamed. They kick it back out to Curry. Curry goes around Ellaby all the way to the 10. Strong move with the left by Steph. 67-50 Golden State. What a pass by Curry. Otto Porter Jr. then threw the ball into the corner. Curry doing it all tonight. Here is Josh Hart with the drive. Hart spins on the double team, goes up. Oh, what a shot. Or he couldn't get it to go. I thought that was going to go in. Halfway down, Kuminga with the rebound. Kuminga with the travel, but they call a foul on Eubanks. Golden State in the bonus, so Jonathan Kuminga will go to the free throw line for a couple. So all Golden State, they lead 67-50 with a minute 51 to go here in the second quarter. Rondo, how can I be the man when you the man? Let's go. Pigskin Pete. What's going on? A two-time champ. Am I correct? Legend Pigskin Pete in the chat. The legendary Pigskin Pete. Pigskin Pete, you're my pick to win the Slob Olympics this year. I got you. I got you this year, Pigskin Pete. Come on, baby. Don't let me down. Embarrass Big Dog Brett this year. I wish I could go, Pete. One of these years, Pete, I'm going to get there. Slim Shady Kane said to me, he said, Baddog, bring your wife and kids. And I don't know if you saw what I wrote in the chat, Pete. I play hard, I party harder. So I'd have to go there by myself. There's no way I could bring the family to that event. But it looks like a lot of fun. One of these days I'm going to get there. That three is good at 68-53. Stephen Curry with the ball. Bounce pass, and it goes out of bounds. Diehard Giants fan, thank you so much for super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, my good man. He says, tackle and center have a bigger drop than edge from 10. Talent, I get we're losing a lot of pieces on D, but we only have 1 of 5 on this offensive line. Listen, Diehard Giants fan, I'm all about taking 2 offensive linemen. That's why in the video I did today, I said take Aquanu and then take Linderbaum at 7, because I want to double up on the O-line this year. But if Thibodeau's there, I think the Giants would take Thibodeau, to be honest with you. Here is Drew Eubanks backing down. Double team, kicking out to Winslow for 3. That's off the front of the rim. Back tap, but rebounded there by Steph Curry. He fell on the ground, and they call a foul. I thought Curry just lost his footing, but he is a superstar, so he'll get the superstar treatment and hit the free throw line for 2. Thank you guys, girls, for being here. 7 likes away from 200. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Do I think Zion will leave? I actually do. There's a lot of talk about him going elsewhere, so I do think he'll leave. Free throw by Curry is good at 69-53. Golden State by 16. Well, Greg, that's your opinion. I don't think LeBron, I don't think it's about stats. I don't know what else LeBron can do. But everyone's entitled to their own opinion. LeBron haters are going to hate. It's just how it is. Haters are going to hate. There's nothing you can do. It is just what it is. Both free throws are good at 70-53. Golden State by 17. Here is Josh Hart. I don't know how anybody could say they don't have a chance coming out of preseason when there's 82 games to play. There's a foul on the floor. Golden State had a foul to give. 70-53, Golden State by 17. LB is going to get inbounds here to Simons. Simons goes around a Eubank screen to the left wing. He's double teamed. Nice pass underneath down. I believe that was Josh. No, I think that was Josh Hart. I can't see the number, but a nice pass by Simons out of the double team. Is 70-55. Curry from way downtown off the front of the rim, and the battle for the rebound goes off of Otto Porter Jr. It'll be Portland ball. Curry was going for the 2-for-1. He shot a 30-footer. Definitely within Curry's range. There is Dame Dollar. Missed 30 games this year. Missed 15 the previous 3. There's talk about him being a Laker next year. That was one of the trades they were talking about with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis straight up for Damian Lillard. There's always talk about Lillard going to the Lakers. I can't see that happening. Straight up trade Lillard for Westbrook. Make it happen. 6-second differential shot clock, game clock, drive by Simons, and he is fouled. Portland now in the bonus, so Anthony Simons will go to the line for 2. It's 70-55, Portland by 15. They've led by as many as 20. And good call. Cross the wrists. LeBron's burner, that's very possible. Simon's free throw is good. Hit that like and hit that subscribe. We're 1 like away from 200. Simon's good half for Anthony. He's got 20 points. 6 out of 10. Free throw, good. He's got 21. It's down to 13. And all things considered, if Portland can hold Golden State off the scoreboard here, 13 is doable. Stephen Curry's going to give it off. The drive by Clay. Clay kicks it back out to Curry. That'll count if it goes. It's short. And we've hit the half. So all things considered, Portland got back to 13. Not too bad. They get outscored 39-25 in the second quarter. But considering they were getting outscored 26-6 at one point, not the end of the world. So Portland kind of scratched back into this one. We'll go to the half. Golden State up by 13. We'll see. There's a lot of talk about Zion going to the Knicks. Envy, that's not, they were just talking about like trade scenarios with Anthony Davis. That'll never happen. There's no way there'd be an Anthony Davis for Damian Lillard trade. That'll never happen. It's just somebody had, basketball was on a 1-week hiatus, for the All-Star break. So the beat writers and stuff, the vloggers, they just have to find something to write about, So the guy was just, I forgot where I was reading it. They were just talking about scenarios in which Anthony Davis could be traded. That was one of them, but that's not gonna happen. I don't think Anthony Davis is getting traded anyway. I don't think that's gonna happen. Never say never, Mikey. Never say never. Never say never. I don't think so either, Corey. I don't think he'll be there either, honestly. Yeah, Envy. That's, like I said, it was just an article. There was talks. I forgot what the other ones were. That was just the one that stuck out of my, because the other ones involved like multiple players and draft picks. That was just like a straight up one. So I remembered that one. But yeah, there was a bunch of scenarios. And like I said, I don't think Anthony Davis is going anywhere. I think the two constants next year on the Lakers are LeBron and Anthony Davis, and we'll see what else they do. The Knicks do screw everything up. I agree. That's why I was scared that they were going to take on Westbrook. Why they always got to show food commercials? Always. Always got to show food commercials. 11:30. Like, normally I'm sleeping, so I don't know that I'm hungry. Now, that's one thing I can say. I've definitely gotten some sleep this week. Since that 24-hour stream, no streams at night, no work during the day because I'm on vacation. The ability to go to bed at like 10:30 at night, 10 o'clock, 10:30, and wake up at 8:30, 9 o'clock. Oh, the best. That's the best. Sucks that this week's over already. Got 6 to 10 inches of snow coming in here tomorrow, too. That's trash. But at least I don't have to drive in it. So, do you think Thibs? Why is Thibs the problem with the Knicks? The Knicks made the playoffs for the first time in 7 years last year with Thibodeau, and now all of a sudden he's the reason they can't win? Like, I don't understand that. Why is it his? What has he changed from last year to this year that all of a sudden he needs to be fired when the Knicks hadn't been in the playoffs since 2013? And he brought him there. They completely overachieved last year. They've had tons of injuries. They have zero talent. And somehow it's his fault. And I'm a New Yorker. I'm impatient as hell. I'm extremely impatient. I'm always calling for guys to get fired, but I don't think that's Thibodeau's fault. Derrick Rose getting hurt really hurt the Knicks. And their offseason moves were no good. Kemba Walker, 6 years too late. Overpaid Evan Fournier. They did nothing. Julius Randle took a step back. I don't know how that's Thibodeau's fault. Julius Randle took a major step backwards this year. Got paid, took a step back. Who's he supposed to develop? Obi Toppin? Now, Emmanuel Quickly's taking a step back. I can tell you that. But if you want to get rid of Thibodeau, it doesn't matter. The Knicks will never figure it out. So it doesn't matter who the hell the coach is. We've had 30 coaches in this millennium, or this century. We've literally not 30. We've literally had like 12 coaches since the beginning of this century. God only knows how many GMs. God only knows how many presidents and everything else. And they can't figure it out. Right? The owner sucks ass. But if you want to keep changing coaches every 2 years, it doesn't matter. The Knicks will never be good. I don't expect the Knicks to be good. Firing coaches left and right does not make that team better. But I didn't hear anybody calling for Thibodeau's. The guy won Coach of the Year last year. And now that the league is caught up to it, I knew the Knicks were in for a rough season. I said they weren't taking anybody by surprise this year. The East got a lot better because Miami and Chicago improved massively. Boston was going to be healthy. Milwaukee's the defending champions. The Sixers are a good team. Yeah, James Dolan sucks. Arab Warrior. He's terrible. I don't think Thibodeau traded for Reddish. Front office traded for Reddish. Listen, I don't know what I would imagine maybe they're just waiting for the second half. Maybe they don't know how to play him or where to play him. But the Knicks will be garbage until James Dolan either passes away or sells the team. I say all the time, I'm waiting for the day James Dolan walks out of MSG and a cab runs him over. Because the Knicks haven't been good in decades. In decades. They've won one playoff series since 2000. But where was this hate for Thibodeau last year? Like, he's the same coach. He ran his players into the ground last year. Nobody was complaining. So why now? Nothing's changed. They just aren't winning games. They've blown a lot of big leads. You keep it real, Greg. You just said LeBron doesn't care. LeBron has mailed it in. Then I tell you that LeBron has had a career high, like 26 games in a row where he scored 25 points. Then you say that LeBron is all about stats. I don't really know if you keep it real or you don't know what the hell you're talking about. It's hard to take you seriously. It's hard to take you seriously. I don't know. Yeah, the Knicks had one 2012, 2013. They won 54 games. That was the one good year with Carmelo Anthony. They had a veteran team. They had Jason Kidd. They had Rasheed Wallace. They had Tyson Chandler. And they had guys like Steve Novak. That team should have beat the Pacers in the Eastern Conference semifinals. Should have. Probably would have lost to the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals, but they should have at least gotten that far that year. It was a disappointment that they lost to the Pacers in 6. They should have been able to beat Indiana that year. And they didn't do it. Well, I mean, Alien, I just don't see what, like I said, the guy won Coach of the Year last year. The Knicks made the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. And listen, they started off 5-1. I mean, when they were 5-1, nobody was saying why don't they should fire them. The Knicks are not that good. The roster is not that good. Listen, I watch all the Knicks games and all Lakers games, and I have said before, they are very similar. The difference is the Lakers have a lot of talent. If Westbrook was a Knick, he would be their best player. Benjamin, my man, welcome back to the Dog Pound. Where are my Dog Pound members at? Welcome, Benjamin Wynn, back into the Dog Pound. Hoo! Thank you so much, Benjamin. I really appreciate that, my man. Daniel Snyder sucks as an owner. James Dolan sucks as an owner. Hal Steinbrenner sucks as an owner. A lot of crappy owners. Yeah, Novak was great. He did the little belt thing like Aaron Rodgers. Now, Wisconsin. But, yeah, like I said, if Westbrook was a Knick, he'd be their best player. Julius Randle is not a star. He's a nice Robin to somebody's Batman. And the Knicks, him, RJ Barrett. And then what do you have? Mitchell Robinson? Evan Fournier? Emmanuel Quickley? Like, what do the Knicks have? Nerlens Noel? Obi Toppin? What are we talking about with the Knicks? Kemba Walker, which, like I said, they signed way too late. Derrick Rose is the glue to that team. He got hurt. They fell off. But what are we talking about? The Knicks don't have LeBron James. The Knicks don't have an Anthony Davis. Or the Lakers really don't have an Anthony Davis either because he's always hurt. But they don't have those players. That's why when I do Lakers streams, I'm like, Vogel needs to be fired because the Lakers are too talented to be 4 games under 500. The Knicks, Julius Randle played way better than he ever had in his career last year. In a year where he was going to get paid, shockingly, right? Well, this year Randle ain't been good. He's been way off. He's gotten he's battling the fans on social media, flipping them off. And it's been a bad year, but the Knicks do not have a lot of talent. They don't. And like I said, the Bulls and the Heat got way better. The Celtics were hurt last year. That Celtics team is way better. Jaylen Brown getting hurt killed that team last year. The Sixers are good. The Raptors are going to be better. The Bucks are defending champions. The Hawks made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year. They actually started off slow and then they got hot. But the East was no joke. What I think about Jeannie Buss as an owner, she's hot for an older woman. I'm still waiting for Jeannie to send me my tickets. No, I mean, I think that Jeannie Buss needs to hold Rob Pelinka accountable for what he did to the Lakers. I mean, he destroyed their roster. But no, A-Rab Warrior, you're right. No superstar. You're right. No superstar does want to play for James Dolan. The last superstar we had was Carmelo Anthony. I mean, that's it. We had Patrick Ewing. There was no superstar after Ewing left for years. None. Until they traded their entire team and draft picks for Carmelo Anthony, which I didn't like because I thought Raymond Felton and Amari Stoudemire, I thought that Knicks team, Wilson Chandler, my man Danilo Gallinari, I thought that Knicks team was starting to get it together. And they made that move, and they were not a Carmelo Anthony away from winning a championship. They made that move too soon. They mortgaged their future for Melo, and they had one good year with Melo. So the Knicks just don't know what the hell they're doing, man. They're not going to know what the hell they're doing. They're just they're a poorly run organization. If you want to blame Thibodeau, whatever, I mean, I can't even blame the coaches at this point. They got nothing to work with. Exactly, dire Giants fan. They have a lot of bench players as starters. It's your boy Page. Let's see what they do in the second half. Let's see if they work Cam Reddish into the lineup. I don't know why he's not playing. I don't know what they traded for him for. But let's just see. Like maybe, like I said, he comes in. Maybe they didn't really have a role for him yet. Let's see what he does in the second half. The Knicks have had a lot of time off. Let's see if he gets more minutes. I don't think that's a reason for him to be fired. But I don't understand why they're not. I don't understand why Reddish isn't getting minutes because they're not winning with the lineups they're putting out on the floor anyway. But what's up, King Jaffe? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my man. I know you're an Atlanta guy. I don't know if you're a Braves fan or not, but if you are, congratulations on your championship. I forgot who you liked in baseball, but I appreciate you swinging by, my good man. Hope all is well. Hope you and the family are doing well. A-side, still LakerDog, baby. This is just an extra game. This is a long-ass halftime, by the way. Still LakerDog. We'll be back for the Lakers tomorrow. Lakers, Clippers tomorrow, 9:45 Eastern Standard Time, 6:45 in Los Angeles. 10:45 on Saturday morning in the Philippines. Of course, we'll be back on Sunday, 9:45 New York time, 6:45 Pacific, 10:45 Monday in the Philippines for the Lakers and the Pelicans. And that's a big game because the Pelicans are 11th. Lakers trying to stay ahead there. So, Ryan, I mean, listen, to me, the head coach always definitely has a big part in the team's success. I just don't. The Knicks started off good. The Derrick Rose injury hurt them. Julius Randle took a step back. RJ's taken a step. Like a lot of players seem like they've taken a step back. I felt like the Knicks overachieved last year. And I understand Knicks fans getting excited and hey, they're in the playoffs and they got a bright future and Thibodeau, well, coach of the year. But like I said, people kept asking me what I thought about the Knicks moves, and I said I felt like the Knicks moved laterally, and I didn't think that they would be, they certainly weren't going to be the 4th seed. I said they'd probably be the 8th seed is where I had the Knicks. And obviously they might not even get there. The Knicks are just not like I said, you can blame Thibodeau. To me, it's always Dolan. It always goes back to James Dolan. I just don't know. I just don't think firing Thibodeau is going to make the Knicks better. You know what I mean? Like when I do the Laker games, I say fire Vogel because the Lakers are definitely underachieving. But I think the roster the Knicks have, this is what the Knicks are. I think this is where the Knicks are. They took a lot of teams by surprise last year. Nobody thought the Knicks were going to be anything. And the Knicks weren't sneaking up on anybody this year. And then, like I said, the Bulls and the Heat got a lot better. The East as a whole got a lot better this year. So it was going to be tough. That's why I'm just like, I wouldn't fire Thibodeau. Like, if the Knicks have another bad year next year, then yeah, maybe it is time to get rid of Thibodeau. But I just can't. I would give him the full season. I just don't know who's going to come into the Knicks and make the Knicks better. Same thing can be said for the. Well, Vogel sucks. Maybe, but you want a bad coach? We could take Vogel. Like Vogel, listen, Thibodeau and the Lakers would be what the Lakers would be above 500 if Thibodeau was there. The Knicks would be the worst team in the East if Vogel was their head coach. Anyway, we're back here finally. That was a long ass halftime. Kevon Looney gets it started with a dunk, and Golden State goes back up by 15. Yes, exactly, dire Giants fan. New York sports in general, pain. Except for the Rangers, man. The Rangers are exciting. Rangers are going to be good for years. Here's the 3 for Hart off the front of the rim. Rebound by C.J. Ellaby. Ellaby has it. Trailing by 15. Ellaby in the paint. Kicks it out. Winslow for 3. Yes. Justice Winslow knocks down the right corner tray, and it's down to 12. A minute gone by here in the third quarter. Thompson, Curry, Wiggins, Payton, and Looney. The 5 for the Warriors. Curry has it, goes around a Looney screen, kicks it out. Kevon Looney gives it down low here to Wiggins. Wiggins turnaround, fadeaway, baseline jump shot, no good. Rebound C.J. Ellaby, and Ellaby rushes into the front court, gives it off here to Winslow. Winslow along the baseline, pulls up on Klay Thompson, misses. Rebound Kevon Looney. He gives it off here to Steph. Steph will bring it up with the left hand into the paint. Oh, what a pass by Curry! What a pass! Splitting defenders, a couple of Warriors down on the ground. Looked like Curry collided on a foul. Curry collided with Kevon Looney. Looks like they're okay. Curry's going to walk it off. Curry with a beautiful no-look pass to the cutting Gary Payton. And then I couldn't see who Curry collided with when he ran up the court. I don't know if it was Kevon Looney. It looked like Curry turned up the court. Let's take a look here. Yep. Kevon Looney, I don't know what he was doing. Kevon Looney just, Jesus. Maybe Kevon Looney could play guard for the Giants. This is a hell of a block on Stephen Curry there. I don't think he meant to do that. Warrior fans held their breath there, but both players okay. Hart is fouled on the drive. Looks like Hart's going to go to the line for 2. Payton says, what? Come on, man. I didn't foul him. Just sit away here in the third quarter, 74-60 Golden State. 211 likes. Appreciate that, guys and girls. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. Tez, tomorrow night. We're back doing the Lakers tomorrow night, my man. Free throw good here by Josh Hart, 74-61. You know what else happened in 2012? Zach, the Giants left Albany training camp. Giants haven't been good since they left Albany for training camp. Giants need to come back up here. Free throw by Hart is good. It's down to 12 again, 74-62. Steph brings it up here against the full court press, kicks it over to Klay. Klay is going to bring it up into the front court. Klay with a couple of dribbles, picks up the dribble, looking to give it off to somebody. Finds Wiggins, who pulls up for 3, and Wiggins rattles it home. Andrew Wiggins, tutto, grazie, paesano. This is grazie, paesano. Grande spettacolo come sempre. Bravo, Kevin. Grazie. Thank you so much, Tutto, man. I really appreciate that. My Italian friend. I appreciate that very much. Here is Wiggins in the lane, turning, shooting, and laying it up and in. Strong move by Andrew Wiggins. Extends the lead to 17 again. My man, Tutto. I'm trying to get built like Tuto one of these days. Just a smaller version. Here, I'm not 6'3", 245. I can tell you that. Here is Hart for 3. That one's no good off the back of the rim. Ellaby tries to keep it alive, but the rebound comes out to Steph Curry. And Curry is fouled in the backcourt. 9:19 to go here in the third quarter. Golden State up by 17. They led by as many as 20. Portland actually led at the end of the first quarter. I don't know, Samuel. I mean, they're good. I still think the Suns are going all the way. I just think the Suns. But Suns-Warriors would be a really good series. I think that's the way it's shaping up in the West, in the Western Conference Finals. But we'll see. And nice pass. Kevon Looney just goes right down the lane with an easy layup, and it's back up to 19. Portland brings it up into the front court. 3 minutes gone by. Winslow gives it off here to Simons. Simons has had a good game. He had 21 in the first half, and an illegal defense called here, maybe. Payton has a perplexed look on his face again. Curry also has a perplexed look, so I'm guessing that's illegal defense. I didn't see a foul unless it happened underneath the basket. Kerr don't like the call. It is illegal defense, so Simons will take the tee. He makes it. And it's 81-63. It's good to see Klay Thompson back, man. You hate to see the you hate to see anybody get hurt, but especially a serious injury to a superstar like Klay. So It's good to see the Splash Brothers back doing their thing. Tutto, grazie, grazie. I always short you. He says 6'4", 245, 36-inch arm length, 9% body fat, 8 packs. Yeah, I'm trying to get to 9%, Tutto. I was at 10.6. I'm probably a little less than that now, but I was at 10.6 a few weeks ago. But the 9% is where I'm trying to get. An offensive foul, another turnover there on the Blazers. But yes, Tutto, I am definitely trying to get down to 9%. It's hard to maintain that. You really can't maintain single-digit body fat percentage, but I am trying to get there for sure. 81-63, Golden State by 18. Kicking it out in the corner. Here's Clay for 3. That's short, and it's rebounded there by Hart. Josh Hart brings it up into the front court for Portland. Trailing by 18. He gives it off here on the baseline. Turnaround jump shot is good. Greg Brown with a turnaround baseline J. 81-65. Timeout on the floor. 8:23 to go third quarter. Golden State 81, Portland 65. Warriors are good. I just like to see that the stream has been pretty good. I have not seen the frame rate drop at all tonight, which is a good thing. Junior, how can I be the man when you're the man? You never liked Thibs after what happened to D. Rose and Chicago? I mean, listen, it is what it is. Like I said, I just don't know who's coming and making the Knicks better. We can fire Thibodeau. We can fire. The Knicks just are a poorly run organization. And that's really all it comes down to with the Knicks. They're just not, they're not a good team. Like I said, they overachieved last year. I don't think there's any question about that. Yes, the immortal Greg Brown is right. Definitely. There's a lot of immortals. Oh, I do have Brandon Williams. He's up here, but he was number 5. He's number 8. Yeah. Looking forward to the Lakers tomorrow night, though, for sure. Definitely looking forward to the Laker game. Definitely looking forward to that. I was hoping this game would be a little bit better, but it hasn't been. It has not been. Ricky Milano, what's up, buddy? Good morning in Dubai. Lakers will be back tomorrow. Like I said, this is just an extra game, but LakerDog will be here for the Lakers and Clippers tomorrow. Be here for the Lakers Pelicans on Sunday. March 1st, be here for the Lakers and the Mavs. I believe they play the Mavericks, so that's a big game. Lakers got some big games coming up here out of the break. The Clippers, obviously, are the 7th seed, so Lakers got to beat them, or they're the 8th seed, I think. They're 3 wins ahead of the Lakers, same amount of losses. The Lakers got to find a way to beat the damn Clippers. Then the Pelicans are 11th. The Lakers got to stay ahead of them. And, of course, the Mavericks, I believe the Mavericks are 7th? And these are big games for the Lakers. Tutto, grazie. You're the man. Thank you so much. Tutto, grazie, paisano. Grazie. What you see is a product of 18 years of hard work, extreme discipline, strict diet, grind daily, no days off, no off season, always laser focused. I hear that. When I get in that gym, man, it's all laser focused. That's kind of why I'm a bit of an asshole in there. Because I just want to get in, do my thing, Tutto, and get out. Again, I'm almost 46 years old, and the fact that I only carry 10% body fat and I do it naturally is pretty impressive. Even the trainer, even that guy that measured my body fat, that's pretty impressive to be my age and to carry only 10% body fat. Marco, thank you for being here, my man. I appreciate it. You don't need to thank me. I thank you for being here. Chris Paul's out. Wow, 6 to 8 weeks. Damn. I didn't realize it was that serious. I still think the Suns will hold on and win the West. But obviously he's going to miss the rest of the regular season. Actually, that could be more than that. 6 to 8 weeks could take it right into the playoffs. Now, I would take it to be... Now, 8 weeks would. There's a 3 in the corner. That's no good. Here's a pull-up for 3. That's way off. Rebound, Drew Eubanks, but he lost the ball. Kevon Looney takes it away, gives it off to Curry. Curry with the pass out to Clay. Clay with the hesitation dribble, swings it out in the corner, back to Curry. Curry's going to kick it out. Clay's open for 3. Yes. Klay Thompson, left corner, triple. Gives Golden State an 84-65 lead. And Damian Lillard says, damn, that guy good. Clay's got 16. I think Clay scored in the second quarter. He had 13 in the first quarter. That's his first basket in a while. Here is Hart. Nice pass to Eubanks underneath. Eubanks slays. That layup looked like Russell Westbrook. That wasn't close. Here comes Curry back the other way. Curry goes right around Eubanks. Finds Wiggins in the corner. Wide open for 3. That's off the back of the rim. And it's rebounded there by Drew Eubanks. Gives it off to C.J. Ellaby up the court. Ellaby has it left corner. Kicks it outside here. Going around a screen and pulling up for 3 is Simons. He leaves it short. And the rebound is grabbed there by Poole and a foul on the Trailblazers. Aaron, I have no idea how long it takes to heal from a dislocated knee. I am certainly not a physician. Not even close. I guess it depends on the person. Everybody heals differently. But I couldn't tell you how long that takes. Sounds like it's painful, though. Tasmanian Devil, what's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. What was my reaction when Michael Jordan played baseball? I was happy because I'm a Knicks fan. So I was happy. I was happy that he went to baseball, but I was actually shocked. I couldn't believe that he retired. Wiggins off the back of the rim. Rebound by Kevon Looney. Looney clears some space, gives it off. Curry for 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound there by Eubanks. All Golden State leading by 19. Anthony Simons has it. He's picked up by Jonathan Kuminga. Simons goes around Kuminga into the lane. Kicks out to Eubanks on the baseline. Now gives it back to Simons. Simons with 8 to shoot, trailing by 19. Simons looks to take Kuminga off the dribble. Now calls for an LB screen. Lost the ball. Kuminga comes away with a steal. Kuminga has it. Brings it up. Kicks it outside. Here's a long 3 off the front of the rim. Long rebound. Gets knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Blazers. Halfway going in the third quarter. All Golden State. I don't think the Warriors are winning the West. I still think that the Suns are going to win the West. There's a steal. Great read by Josh Hart. Goes up and dunks it home. Jordan Poole got back there late. I don't think the Warriors can make up 7 games in 24 games. I think people underestimate how deep that Suns team is. I really do. Chris Paul's a big loss, but 7 games in 24 games is a lot. That shot's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Poole. He'll go up and lay it in. And it's 86-67. I mean, the Warriors are no joke. The Warriors are a damn good team. But I've been saying since the first 2 weeks of the season, the Suns are the best team in the league, and I'm sticking with that. That was my pick the beginning of the year. So I'm not turning my back on Phoenix just because Chris Paul got hurt. I still think that they're good enough to win the West. Here's LB, but if they don't, obviously the Warriors would be the other team. What does Curry have? I can check. 86-67, Golden State by 19. Steph has 18 points and 13 dimes. LB at the line. Missed a free throw. Bobby! Thank you for being a member for almost 3 years, my man. He says, I'm going to go to bed without stopping through, my guy. Baddog, I got good news. Doctors cleared me this morning to start my leukemia treatment. Let's go, Bobby. That is good news, my man. And I wish you nothing but the best, my good man. Wishing you nothing but the best. You know my thoughts and prayers are with you, buddy. And like I said, you're Boston strong, so I know you whoop that ass. You got this, Bobby. You're the man, buddy. You're the man. There's no doubt. My man, Bobby. Great guy. One of my favorite guys on YouTube, man, is just, you can just tell some guys are genuinely good people. Bobby is good people. Beantown Breakdown is good people. And that 3 is good at the buzzer. Andrew Wiggins straight on. 89-68. Golden State blowing them away. Maybe I should have done the Nuggets and Mavericks tonight. 4:35 to go in the third. CB3 is a Hall of Famer. I don't think there's any doubt about that. That shot's no good. And the Warriors up by a lot with the basketball. Wiggins brings it into the front court. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 to go in the third quarter. 4:20 crew, you know what to do. Carew, smoke them because you got them. Yeah, dunk is good by Kevon Looney. It's all Golden State. 91-68. Well, the one thing that I can say about this game is I don't need to do this one all the way to the end. This ain't the Lakers. It's going to turn into a hangout here. But, yeah, it's Warriors team. Like I said, the Warriors looked a little slow at the beginning of the game. Like, Portland looked a step faster. Portland was actually up by 10, but I said that the Warriors are going to come back and win this game. I don't think there was any doubt about that. Warriors are good. Like I said, I don't, unless something happens, if there's a big upset, I think it'll be Warriors and Suns in the Western Conference Finals. They've been the class of the NBA the entire year. But that'd be a hell of a series. But I am hoping for that Lakers-Warriors series because, I mean, the Lakers will be the 7th seed. And they'd be playing the Warriors. That'd be fun. The play-in game between the Lakers and Warriors last year was fun. Dominic Pope just dropped a link to my 420 merch. Yep, you have a great night too, Bobby. Get some rest, my good man. But glad to hear the good news. And like I said, I know you're Boston strong, baby. So you got this. You got this. Yeah, this definitely, it looked like it was going to be a good game at the beginning of the game, but it got away from the Portland Trailblazers quick when the Warriors went on a 26-6 run to start the second quarter. Portland cut it to 13, actually got it down to 12 early in the third here. Looked like they might have made a bit of a run, but Portland has outscored them 21-11 here in the third and kind of put this one away. So Mitchell Vinan, how can I be the GOAT and you the GOAT? But tomorrow night, this guy comes back. Lakers, Clippers. Hopefully tomorrow night, this is Lakers beating the Clippers by 23. That'd be nice. Well, you know all the Clipper fans are going to be in there. Well, any Laker fans in here, one thing I can say, Laker fans, is we don't have to hear about the Nets anymore. Last year, we had to hear about the damn Nets. I don't know how much. But yeah, I don't know. I thought this would be a better game for sure. 4:16 to go in the third. Laker game tomorrow night. Laker game Sunday night. What differences do I see between the Warriors and the Lakers? I mean, the Warriors can shoot. I mean, that's first and foremost. The Warriors shoot way better than the Lakers. Secondly, their defense is a lot better. This is even without Draymond Green. Their traps and their perimeter defense is way better than Los Angeles. Lakers play no perimeter defense whatsoever. The Warriors are really good playing perimeter defense. The Warriors can play small ball. They have the players to do it. The Lakers don't have the players to do it. The Lakers play like they're the Warriors, but the Lakers are not the Warriors. They don't have a guy that shoots like Curry. They don't have a guy that shoots like Klay Thompson. You know, the Warriors' overall speed seems better. I mean, even the Lakers, they just don't. They don't have they don't have a Jonathan Kuminga. Not to mention the Warriors they're a better coached team, and the Warriors don't turn the ball over a lot, and they make their free throws. The Warriors do the basic things better than the Lakers don't do basic things well, and the Lakers don't have chemistry. This Warriors team does. I mean, this Warriors team's been together for a while. The Lakers are all new this year. The only three guys that came back to the Lakers this season were THT, LeBron, and AD. So I'm not using that as an excuse, but I think the chemistry for the Warriors is certainly way better than it is for the Lakers for the simple fact that they've all played together for a long time. So the Warriors are just a way better team than the Lakers. I don't think there's any question about that. And just as I say the Warriors don't turn it over, they turn it over. 91-70, but Golden State's just they're a good team. They're a very good team. But those are the big differences. There's a foul and turnover Portland. What's wrong with the Nets? They don't have anybody playing. Kevin Durant's hurt. They traded James Harden. They have no Kyrie. They have no stars. That's what happened to the Nets. The Nets took a swing at it and they missed. Nets tried to buy it and they missed. James Harden ain't winning a championship. He's just one of them players that's cursed. I think Russell Westbrook's one of them players. I think Carmelo Anthony's one of them players. I think some guys are just destined to not win a championship, and I think James Harden's one of those guys. Nice turnaround jump shot by Andrew Wiggins. 93-70. Now, the Lakers did play the Warriors very well the last game. They ended up losing, but here's a pull-up jump shot, and that is good. I think that counted. Keon Johnson pull-up. No, zone out. This one-time deal. The playoffs, Warriors are there, the Lakers aren't. Yes, I'll be doing Warriors games in the playoffs if the Lakers aren't there. But no, this is just a one-time thing. I do all the Laker games, but I was hoping this would be a little bit better. I mean, the Warriors are a way better team, so I kind of figured this is what was going to happen. Well, I didn't think it'd be this big of a blowout. I was hoping it'd be a better game, but the Warriors are just way ahead of Portland. They're just outclassing the Blazers. Here's a drive in a lane. And again, I mean, just look at all you got to do is look at the Warriors' defense. They swarm to the ball. They trap well. They rebound. They just forced another turnover. Like, I don't know how many turnovers Portland has, and I can check. But it seems like Portland has turned the ball over a ton. It's 93-70. Portland's only turned it over 12 times. It seems like they've turned it over so much more than that. I look it up and then they show it on TNT. They show it right after I looked it up. Here is the immortal Greg Brown, as somebody called him, and he is fouled. Yeah, the Warriors are a deep team. Like I said, they're well coached. It's pretty obvious. Kerr has won a number of championships. They have a lot of talent. I mean, even a guy like Otto Porter Jr., like the Lakers could use an Otto Porter Jr. They don't have a guy like Otto Porter. They certainly don't have a guy like Andrew Wiggins. And they don't have a guy like Draymond Green. I mean, they're doing this without Draymond. It's a good team. And I really like Jonathan Kuminga a lot. Well, there you go. Without Draymond Green, they're 14-11. Now, they're going to be 15-11. Missed a free throw there by the Blazers, who trail by 22. Jordan Poole brings it up, gives it off here to Otto Porter, over to Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga goes down low into the paint to Wiggins. Wiggins on the blocks. Looks to take Watford off the dribble. Step back baseline jump shot. In and out. Rebound put back by Porter. He's fouled. Whose career is better? Steph or KD? I mean, I would say, Steph won more championships. I think Kevin Durant is a better overall player. Stephen Curry is probably the best shooter in the history of the NBA, but I mean, Kevin Durant's the best scorer I've ever. Outside of Jordan, he's the best scorer I've ever seen. Kevin Durant can shoot from anywhere. Great free throw shooter, can rebound, can block shots. I mean, overall, I think Durant's better, but I think Curry's had the better career because Curry's won more championships, and I think that's really what you're measured on. And speaking of a 3, Golden State knocks it down. They lead by 25. Yeah, don't be nervous. McLemore for 3. That's so good. Don't be nervous, KP. SAT scores they're just SAT scores. I wouldn't even really be that concerned about it. That ain't a big deal. You can take those over again. Tim's good. It's 98-71. You have to beat me, KP. I scored 14-10 on my SATs. You can beat that. 6-10 in the, I don't know how the SATs are run now. I mean, we're talking, Jesus, almost 30 years ago for me. But I don't know how they score the SATs anymore. But for me, I was perfect on the math with 800, 610 in the verbal, 1410 overall. Here's Clay. Yes. 29-point game. Exactly, Samuel. Exactly. No pressure, KP. I mean, they're just scores. Like I said, you could take them over again. It's not the end of the world if you don't score well on those. I'm not saying don't try to get a high score, but it's not the end of the world. Listen, my wife is a lot more successful than me. And my wife's the one with the masters and the certifications and everything. And she only got like 900. She's not a good test taker. You know, my wife is smart as hell. And my wife is one of the hardest working people you'd ever want to meet. Trust me. But she only got like 900 because she's just not a good test taker. But that's what I mean. They don't mean anything. You know, my SAT scores killed hers, but she's way smarter than I am. Don't ever tell her I said that, but because I always tell her I'm smarter than her. I am smarter than her. I married her. She married me. There's no doubt about that. It's 100 to 73. It's at a 1600. It was at a 1600 then, KP. 800 on verbal, 800 on math. I had 610 in the verbal, 800 on the math. I scored perfect on the math. I ended up at 1410. So it was 1600 when I did it too. I just didn't know if it changed in 30 years. That shot's no good. And does my wife watch the streams? No, my wife doesn't watch the streams. Benjamin, my man, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. He says, trust me, KP, you don't need the SATs to be a male escort. All you need is a high school diploma and the work ethic to be a great stripper. This is a fact. This is a fact. Yeah, I didn't know if they changed it. I mean, like I said, KB, I took the SAT. It was 30 years ago. It was. I took them in 2022. I took them in 2023. Listen to me. 1993. I took them my junior year. I started my junior year in 92, but I took them in 93. I took them in March of 93. So almost 30 years ago. I don't know if they changed or not. But guys and girls, listen, I'm going to get out of here. This game is completely out of control. I do appreciate you guys and girls swinging by. I just wanted to try something to see how it worked. We had a small crowd, but I just wanted to give it a try. I also wanted to see if resetting my modem and having that redone and everything else helped the stream, and it did. I did not see this stream lag one time tonight, which is definitely a good thing. So I will be back tomorrow. LakerDog comes back tomorrow night. 9:45 New York, 6:45 in Los Angeles, 10:45 Saturday morning in the Philippines. Lakers and Clippers tomorrow night. LakerDog is going to be back. I just wanted to do an extra game. I appreciate all your support as always. Everybody, thank you so much for all the donations tonight too, guys and girls. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for all your support. And like I said, hopefully you come back tomorrow night and hopefully the Lakers can get off the second half on a good start. If this game is close, I would finish it. But again, I'm not a fan of either one of these teams. It's a 27-point game. It's pretty much decided. Get some sleep. I'm going to go get some sleep. And we will see you tomorrow night for the Lakers and the Clippers. For lovely Von Alawi, bad diggity dizzle. Enjoy your weekend, everybody. Or enjoy your Friday, everybody. We gone. Peace.